Today we're trying all 5 of King Oscar's canned mackerel. We brought our appetite, so let's get into it. We're gonna review the mackerel in olive oil, Mediterranean style, in olive oil with lemon, in sweet Thai chili sauce, and with jalapeno peppers. I've had the mackerel in olive oil. I absolutely love this one. It's like the chocolate covered pretzel of the canned fish world because it's just the perfect amount of sweet and salty. This one's probably in my top 10 canned fish right now. A subscriber, Dave in Wisconsin, sent me the variety pack, so I've got all of them to try here today. We're gonna start with olive oil and kind of work our way up to the jalapeno, so let's get into it. So first up, mackerel in olive oils. Ingredients: skinless and boneless North Atlantic mackerel, olive oil, and salt. Right off the bat, I'm noticing that they all have the foil tab except for the Thai chili, which is the newer release one, so I'm hoping that they start going to the pull tab. I've had far too many leaks with lids like this. Okay, let's get this open. All of the ones in olive oil that I've had, it's all been consistent. It's just kind of in this big chunk. It's almost like a bunch of mackerel meat that they've like compressed together. It's not a nice fillet, but here we go. Let's take a bite of the mackerel in olive oil. This one is just solid. Every time I eat this one, it just makes me happy. The meat is so mild. It has that sweetness and that saltiness. It's tender, it's flaky. To me, it's just perfect. And I have had so many cans of this, and I've made mackerel patties in my air fryer. I did a video on that. I'll link it below. Super easy, quick meal. Instead of making Winston hold out because we've got so many cans to go through, we'll just give him little samples as we go. Okay, we're gonna set that aside, and have no fear, none of these will be wasted, I can assure you. Okay, let's move on to the lemon. The ingredients on this are skinless and boneless North Atlantic mackerel, olive oil, spirit vinegar, water, salt, concentrated lemon juice, natural lemon flavoring. Okay, so I'm hoping this one is, oh man. I'm hoping this one is pretty much the same as just the olive oil, but with a lemon zing to it. Oh, I smell the lemon. I'm getting pledge lemon vibes off that. Okay, it's smelling a bit artificially lemon, like cleaning supplies. Kind of the same thing here. You know, there's that compressed pieces. I mean, maybe it's a fillet-ish. All right, here we go. We got the mackerel in the lemon. Significantly drier in texture, and that bite I took was, I mean, it was covered in oil and drippy, quite a bit drier than the one in just plain olive oil. And I'm starting to notice a trend. A lot of the lemon sardines that I've had tend to be a little bit on the drier side too, so I'm wondering if the lemon has something to do with that. I'm not feeling the lemon on this one. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It tastes artificially to me, and it tastes like like you had some mackerel in your mouth and you walked into a room where someone was dusting the furniture with pledge, and that's what this is making me think of, which is that's not a good thing for me. I wouldn't go out of my way to try this one. It would probably still be good in a mackerel patty. Let's move on. Okay, we'll let Winston try that one. We're gonna try the one in Mediterranean next. I'm the most excited for this one because so many of you have said that this one's awesome, and I love Mediterranean sardines. Ingredients on this: skinless and boneless North Atlantic mackerel, olive oil, sliced green and black olives, extra virgin olive oil, red bell pepper, herbs of Provence, salt, garlic. Yeah, the one in olive oil is just olive oil. Now this one's extra virgin. So what's up with that, King Oscar? Just put extra virgin olive oil in all of them. All right, let's get this open. Man, these pull tabs. Make your pull tabs a little tougher. I can see the black and green olives in there, a little bit of the herbs. So this again looks kind of the same as the others as far as the meat goes. Let's get a good bite. Let's get these olives. Let's get these chunks. Okay, Mediterranean, here we go. That is good, and I see why you like it. Much more tender than the one in lemon. It's not quite as tender still as the one in olive oil, but it's pretty close. This one is a little bit salty, but I like that. The Mediterranean herbs are definitely coming out strong. I really like that they didn't hold back on the herbs. That's one thing I noticed with the King Oscar Mediterranean style sardines. It might have just been the can that I had. It was just lacking on the Mediterranean seasoning. Like I was just wanting more of it. And this is exactly what I was wanting out of the sardine. But this one is awesome. I would definitely buy this and eat this. In fact, I need to take a second bite of it. Yes, that's a winner. Next up, we're gonna do the sweet Thai chili sauce. I have done a review on this. I'll link it below. When I had that can, it was pretty darn dry, like real dry. It even looked extremely dry in the video. It was good when I put it in the little fried rice recipe that I did. But let's see if this one is dry as well. Ingredients: skinless, boneless, North Atlantic mackerel, sugar, water, spirit vinegar, garlic puree, soybean oil, salt, red chili puree, red bell peppers, chili flakes, xanthan gum, paprika flavoring. And just as a side note, this one does have quite a bit of sugar in it, 11 grams of sugar, 15 carbs. So unlike these, this one is higher in the sugar. It's got a lot more ingredients in it, but let's see how it tastes. It actually smells better than what I recall from the first time I had it. You know, if you've had those Thai chili tuna packs, it does smell very similar to those. It smells a little sweet and a little spicy. But see what I mean? I mean, this, you can tell it's drier because like the other ones were flaking apart easy, and this one you gotta like, I mean, that's just an indication of it's dry. And I mean, I remember in the first review, I like kind of broke it up into the sauce and that helped. Let's just take a normal bite first. Okay, here we go. It's actually not nearly as dry as the first one. That one was so dang dry. This one's actually pretty juicy. Maybe still a tinge on the dry side. Not bad at all. It's still got that sweetness. It's still got a kick to it. I mean, if you're not into spice, I'd probably say this is more on the mild side of spice, but I mean, you do kind of get like a little bit of burn in the back, but it's short-lived. Yeah, the meat in this can is much more tender than the first one, even though it appears like it's also going to be dry. And I swear this one is a lot sweeter. Like the sauce in it tastes a lot sweeter than the first one I did. So maybe there's some inconsistencies in the cans with the Thai chili. I don't know, but I like this can a lot better than I like the first one. We'll give Winston another bite of the plain. Okay. Winston, you just flung it on your head, you ding dong. Sauce. Okay, and we saved the jalapeno one for last. I didn't want this one to jack up my taste buds and ruin the flavor on those, so let's get into this one. Ingredients: skinless and boneless North Atlantic mackerel, olive oil, sliced jalapeno, peppers, spirit vinegar, water, sugar, salt, chili, paprika flavor. I see 2 little jalapenos, if that's all that's in there. Could have been a little more generous with those. You see like how this one breaks up? My fork just went in it super easily, where that Thai chili one was like a brick. Yeah, we got to put the jalapeno on there. I mean, come on. All right, here we go. The meat on this one is so tender, more than just the normal one in olive oil. That one's darn near melt in your mouth tender. The jalapeno, the heat on it is actually quite mild. I would say that Thai chili one is quite a bit spicier than the jalapeno. This one's pretty darn tame. It's almost more of like, I would almost consider it just sweet, like sweet jalapeno. So this one's extremely mild. If you're not a big fan of spice, you could probably handle this. I'm getting darn near no heat from it. This one is good. Man, it almost might beat the one in olive oil just because it's a little more tender and that like tame jalapeno taste on it is really good. But I've got one more thing. I've got these late July Mexican street corn tortilla chips. I tried really hard to not open these up before the video, but I've got a weakness for like anything that says Mexican street corn, and I just had to get into them. But these are awesome, and I think it's gonna go good with the jalapeno mackerel, so let's try that. Here you go, buddy. Okay, we got our chip. Let's get our second jalapeno. All right, here we go. I knew that was gonna be awesome. Those chips are so good. That Late July brand. If you're into that Mexican street corn vibe, definitely grab those. Those are so good. But before we go, I'm just gonna dump out the oil on all of these. There's the jalapeno. There's the Mediterranean, you know, that's got the herbs in it. This is the plain olive oil. I mean, this is pretty watery. That one was the only one that was extra virgin olive oil too. Here's the lemon. This was just the chili sauce, but it's pretty watery olive oil. You can tell that extra virgin olive oil is a little bit thicker, but okay. So final thoughts on the King Oscar mackerel. When I started the video, I told you that one in olive oil was in my top 10 canned fish. So here's how I would rank them. Starting with number 5, I'm gonna say the lemon. Number 4 would be the Thai chili. Number 3, Mediterranean. Number 2, the one in olive oil. And number 1 would be jalapeno. In fine print down here, that the Mediterranean, the jalapeno, and the olive oil, those are like real neck and neck. All 3 of those are so awesome. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think the jalapeno was gonna stand out to me like that, but that was extremely good. But that was fun to try all those today. Let me know if you've had all of them and which one's your favorite or your go-to. And hopefully King Oscar will come out with some more in the future. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.